According to our budget implementation matrix, for to date, we can see that our implementation rate is approximately 87%.
Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams, during the last sitting of the Lower House of Parliament, also revealed that the project implementation rate for the Sister Isle of Carriacou has surpassed expectations. In his national address to mark his government's one-year anniversary last Wednesday, Prime Minister John Mitchell shared that the ideal vision is for the government to be able to support its own development initiatives. As this is not yet possible, the Prime Minister acknowledged the need for support from various international funding agencies, whether through loans or grants, for the government to meet its obligations.
A review of our financial standing and the implementation rates on the many projects and initiatives that our lenders entrusted to us were managed lukewarm at best, and in many cases, utterly shameful. It was not surprising that upon entering office, that we were advised by several development partners and funding agencies that Grenada was on the verge of losing major projects, totaling millions of dollars.
The OECS Tourism Competitiveness Project, which finally broke ground in January after a 6-year delay, is one of the many contracts that were successfully renegotiated by the Ministry of MIT.
This project, which seeks to revitalize Fort George, was 6 years old, and the implementation rate was 0. We can now proudly report, 1 year in, that this project currently has an implementation rate of 63%.
Other projects successfully renegotiated include the Digital Governance for Resilience, which seeks to support Grenada's digital government strategy, the United Kingdom Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund UK CIF facility for the implementation of the capital phase of the Southern St. George Water Supply Expansion Project, and the Climate Resilience Agriculture for Integrated Landscape Management Project, which seeks to ensure sustainable agricultural practices.
Take this opportunity to commend our Minister of Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, the MP for the Great South, who truly mobilized efforts to renegotiate these contracts to ensure that the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique would not lose the benefits of these transformational projects.
For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.